Black folks matter. Black folks matter. Black folks matter. Black folks matter. When our folks are under attack, what do we do? When our lives are under attack, what do we do? When our folks are under attack, what do we do? When our lives are under attack, what do we do? I said, what do we do? I said, what do we do? I said, what do we do? When our folks are under attack, what do we do? When our lives are under attack, what do we do? When our folks are under attack, what do we do? When our lives are under attack, what do we do? I said, 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 you can't stop the revolution. 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 If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money. If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money.
If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money.
If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money.
If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money.
If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money.
If you don't want our votes, then you don't get our money.
Boycott Delta.
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 Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome y'all to the boycott of Delta Airlines. They are with the suppressor of restricting our voting rights. They are down with being able to limit the votes of the black and brown people. How dare you, Delta? And y'all have the most black people working for y'all, you heard? And y'all want to sit here and help them suppress our votes. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, Delta? How dare you try to step on the necks of your own employees? How dare you? How dare you sit here and be on the side of the suppressor that's suppressing not us, but you, your wife, your husband, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your kids, kids. And y'all want to sit here and think just because y'all got a little money, that's all right. Y'all better stop giving our folks that hush money, because the same people y'all is sitting up here standing with is going to be against you. They always do that. That's what white supremacy do. What you mean? And y'all want to sit here and sit here. What do I mean is they want to sit here and condone white supremacy. So no justice, 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 no justice. And if we don't get it, 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 I said 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 what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? I said what do we want? When do we want it? I said what do we want? And when do we want it? And we don't get it. 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 I said if we don't get it. We'll pull up on y'all anytime, anywhere about our votes and about your customers need to know that y'all are with white supremacy right now, paying out all that money. Right along with Home Depot, right along with UPS, right along with Publix, right along with Coca-Cola, Flat, Detroit.
They're on that plane. They're on the plane.
Y'all better stay woke out here. 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 And y'all better start giving for the money that's trying to make it hard for you and your family. That's what y'all need to do. That's what y'all need to do. Get him, Queen.
John Lewis was a freedom fighter and he taught us how to fight. And we gon' fight every day and night until we get our rights. Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? John Lewis was a freedom fighter and he taught us how to fight. And we gon' fight every day and night until we get it right. Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Vernon Jordan was a freedom fighter and he taught us how to fight. And we gon' fight every day and night until we get our rights. Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Fannie Lou Hamer was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. And we gon' fight every day and night until we get our rights. Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Which side are we on? Delta, which side are you on? Stacey Abrams was a freedom fighter and she taught us how to fight. And we gon' fight every day and night until we get it right. Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Delta, which side are you on?
Thank you, brother. Clap it up for this king. All right, if everybody could come in for 1 second, then we're going to go back to that. Y'all are doing amazing. We just want to say welcome to everybody who came out. Clap it up, y'all. Woo! Everybody's been playing their part in a different way, and we just want to salute everybody for continuing to fight, to stand up. And we're joined by all kinds of friends. We're joined by neighbors. We're joined by different friends in different industries, and we even have some amazing special guests that are here with us to share a message. And I want to invite a couple of our dear friends up in a second, but before we do that, we want to acknowledge that there are more than 50 organizations standing here, putting pressure on Delta to stand with the people of Georgia, to protect the right of Georgians, to protect the right. So I really want to, I just want to say thank you guys again for coming out. We're going to be out here. We know that Governor Kemp, he is gearing up to potentially sign this bill. Likely, he is going to sign this bill in the next hour. And that is so problematic. Instead of standing up for Georgians at a time like now, he wants to suppress the vote. He wants to kill the vote. He wants to hurt people. And we're not going to tolerate that. So if I can invite some of my friends to help me stand in solidarity to protect the vote, Miss Juicy and Josh, come on up, friends. Clap it up, everybody. And y'all know they've been up. But this is really all of Atlanta coming together, so I really just want to pass the mic over for y'all to share any words y'all have today.
For me, as always, man, this is good to see everybody continuing to stay the course because this is very important. I tried to rush down here. I got at least three out of my 5 kids with me. But yeah, man, we got to continue doing this. And I just want to say again that I'm proud of everybody. You know what I mean? I was there this morning in the rain. And obviously I miss some of the things going on, but I try to get there and be there as much as possible. If I'm not present, I try to post about it. If I can't post about it, I make sure I talk about it. So everybody, no matter your gender, your race, anything else, man, I'm just so proud to see everybody continuing to come together, stay in the course, continuing to do your part here each and every day, man. It's important. So this fight doesn't stop. No matter what's going on, we're going to keep mashing the gas, man. I love y'all. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Hey guys, I'm just glad to be here to be a part of something that we all are a part of. But if I can stand taller than what my height actually is out here with you guys, then I'm here because this right here, it affects me as well. It don't just affect one person, it affects all of us. So we gotta stand together. And what I'm seeing right now, this is what we're supposed to do, is come together at all times. It doesn't matter how we do it. Some can come out here and protest. Some can protest by being online. Some can protest by using their voice and speaking out and standing up for what's right. If they're going to do this to us, hey, we got to be right here and say, hey, this is not allowed. This is not okay. We got to use our voice. Just like John Lewis said, we got to sit up here and we got to fight a violent fight. Okay, that's the most powerful fight that there is by using our voices and going out there and vote. So we can't let them vote for us. We can't let them speak for us. We got to speak for ourselves.
Thank you, Miss Juicy, and thank you, Brother Josh. And thank you to everybody for being out here. At this point, we're going to turn it over to the MCs for the event, and that is Sister Queen, Sister Cree, Brother Griggs, and of course, Brother Marquise. So I'm going to pass the mic over and just want to say thank you to everybody for being out here. And Sister Nita as well.
You can't forget the Queen. All right, period. All right, we're going to have a couple of speakers right now, and I would like to bring a queen, a heavy hitter to the mic. She has been out here with Black Votes Matter, and she has been doing her thing. She has had us all on MTV. she has been a powerhouse in this movement. So without further ado, I would love for Miss Natasha Brown to come take the mic. Y'all give her a round of applause.
Well, the first thing I did right was the day I started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on. Don't we have that spirit? I ain't gonna let nobody. Don't let them turn me around. Don't let them turn me around. I ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on working. Yeah, keep on. Yeah, marching on to freedom. Man. Y'all know justice? No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. When I say black voters, you say matter. Black voters. Black voters. When I say love, you say power. Love. Power. Love. Power. When I say black voters, you say matter. Black voters. Matter. Black voters. Matter. Family. Here we are, 56 years after our people were beaten on the Evan Pettus Bridge. I'm a native of Selma, Alabama. Here it is, our people literally were beaten. There were folks that died for the right to vote. Now, we can have policy differences. That's fine, but the right to vote, that's a non-negotiable. Delta Airlines should be ashamed of itself. Come on now. You should be ashamed. Showing that here it is, a company that has the size of the largest black workforce, right? That is based right here, hometown in Atlanta. And you don't stand with us, but we stand with you. But we send a message loud and clear that we can't stop, we won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Amen. Listen, we're going to keep doing doing what we got to do, y'all. Let me say this. This ain't even about them right now. This is about us. Anytime our people have stood together, we have pushed through against the odds. And it is beautiful out here, y'all. We got people that come in, and when I mean our people, I mean humanity. At the end of the day, what has happened, what we saw happen to those brothers and sisters, our Asian brothers and sisters the other day, that came straight from white supremacy and the hate of white supremacy. What happens to our community when we're seeing folks like Breonna Taylor and George Floyd be murdered, that's white supremacy. When we're seeing what's happening right now in the Capitol with these voter suppression bills, that's white supremacy. When we're seeing this underlining poverty, where they didn't even want to give us our own money back. It is white supremacy. That's our money. How dare you come and tell us we can't have our money? We pay you. Right? You don't decide on the voters. We decide. We decide on you. So we got this thing flipped out. But the good news is we here. And anytime our people listen, some of us, myself, I am literally a descendant of folks who were enslaved, who were treated like they were less than human beings. Yet here I stand. Right? And here we do the work because our people have always been resilient, y'all. So we got to radically reimagine whatever it is that we're going to create that's going to be different, and it is going to make a difference. But we're going to hold y'all accountable, Delta. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. All right, Cliff Albright. We see you over there, Cliff Albright. All right. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Cause this is our street. Cause this is our street. Cause this is our street. Right now, okay, I just want to let y'all know I'm just trying to get all the queens before the kings. Because there is decency and order in all of our lives. So we have Georgia Stand Up here, and I would like Queen Ariel to come and say a couple of words. Come on, because I love you, baby. Let's go. Y'all clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people won't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people won't stop. Real. Y'all, this is our power. Our power. We're sitting in Delta, our airport. We live here, we fly these flights. Then they're talking about Delta lying in bed with Coca-Cola. You can't get on a plane without getting a Coke. You're going to get offered that Coke. But guess what? We are here telling you that you cannot do this. You want us to fly high with you? Why don't you fly high with what's right? Fly high in the sky with voter rights. We're standing up. Y'all are right here talking about you want to see peace and harmony, and you want to connect people to other cultures. Why don't you hold our hand? Why don't you connect with us? It's about us. It is our vote. Y'all, I'm a little biblical, so I got to just say it. They say when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people groan. And guess what we're doing out here? We are going to grow, and we're going to keep growing until you learn that you cannot continue to suppress people's voices. You tried to suppress our vote, but you can't suppress our voice because you see us out here standing up loud and tall. And I hope for anybody that's about to take a Delta flight or coming back from Delta changes their mind next time they get on that app and see that they got 1,000 firefight miles. Because guess what? I got 1,000 words for you that I can say again and again and again. We'll be out here as many days as it takes. As my friend Hannah said out here, they had already passed SB 202. And he's about to sit down and try to sign it. That's okay. Sign that line, and guess what we're going to be doing? Standing on your line at the Supreme Court telling you that you can't do this. We're going to stand up. We will sue you. This is our voice, our streets, our house, our state. How dare you take that away from us? I want all my people that are here to stand up, stand tall, and anytime somebody asks you to say something, you say the same thing that you're saying right now. You have the power. Protect the vote. Delta, if you stand with us, guess what? We will fly with you. But until then, I'm going to need need you to stand up, and I'm gonna need you to call your friend and tell him, hey, don't sign that paper. Because guess what? You're gonna have a lot of people out here mad, and you ain't gonna make no money. You talk about money, power, and respect, you done already lost our respect. Don't lose the power because you got to lose your money from us.
You talking good.
Period. I just want to let Delta know this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. That is just exactly how a pimple works. Until you get ahead and bust the pimple to get the core out, we're going to still be here. So now at this present time, we're going to have people from Black Voters Matter to come up and speak. And I want y'all to give him a welcoming hand. I got to let him come up so his car get towed. Hold on.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Here's the deal, y'all. Y'all know what went down today. Y'all know they went on past that SB 202. Y'all know that Governor Kemp's talking about signing it. But we here to let them know that this fight ain't over. This fight ain't over until we say it's over. And we letting everybody know, we letting Delta know that you are not being accountable to the people who let you build this. In fact, you ain't built this. We built this. We built this airport. We built this city. We fly those planes. We run these facilities. And you are not being accountable. You are not being accountable to the people that you are your staff and your employees, your consumers, the city in which you are based, and we are not standing for it. We are going to fight. We're going to hold Delta accountable. We're going to hold Coca-Cola accountable. We're going to hold UPS accountable. We're going to hold Home Depot accountable. We're going to call them all out. Because we can hold Aflac accountable. Where's that dump? Where's that Aflac dump? Right? We ain't got no voting rights, and we don't want to see that dump. Right? And so Delta, we here to tell you, no voting rights, we ain't taking your flights. 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 And we will be here as long as it takes, because even if it gets signed tonight, y'all, the fight ain't over. We're going to use every tool at our disposal. We'll use boycott. We'll use litigation. We got something waiting on them. As soon as Kemp signs it, we got something waiting on them. Because we taking this battle to the courts. We taking it to the streets. We taking it wherever we got to take it until we say it's over. We're not going back. We're not going back to Jim Crow. You can't pretty up Jim Crow. You can't put some makeup on Jim Crow. You can't put a suit, that's a nice suit. You can't put a suit on Jim Crow. You can't put some cologne on Jim Crow, because he's still Jim Crow. And we're not having it. So again, we telling Delta, no voting rights, we're not taking your flights. No voting rights, we're not taking your flights. No voting rights, we're not taking your flights. Here we go.
Y'all clapping over this clip. He did that. All right, we have another speaker coming. Y'all already know he really don't need no introduction, but I'm gonna go ahead and go off anyway. Bring it up to the mic. We have one of Atlanta's greatest pioneers, one of Atlanta's justice fighters for freedom for all. He is the vice president of the NAACP Atlanta. He is with many arms in a lot of organizations. Without further ado, I want y'all to please give a warm welcome to my mentor, Attorney Gerald Green.
Come on, brother Green. Come on now. Y'all, it's really a shame. It's a shame in 2021 that we out here fighting the same fight we were fighting in 1955. Right. But I have a message for all of the international flyers. All of the people of Atlanta that are now at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Welcome to Jim Crow South. Because they trying to take away our voting rights. So all of y'all that celebrate Dr. King, All of y'all that celebrate John Lewis, it's time to do the work of Dr. King and John Lewis. No more quotes. No more talking about what you would have done in the movement. What are you doing right now? 381 days. 381 days, that's how long it took to bring the bus company in Montgomery to its knees. So I'm asking the sons and daughters of Dr. King, the sons and daughters of John Lewis, how long it's gonna take to bring Delta to its knees. Because one thing for sure, Georgians know how to stand up. We know how to speak truth to power. So Brian Kemp, I warned you. I'm sending one last warning. You keep your hands off our voting rights, or I promise you, it's gonna be Freedom Summer. I'm gonna say it again. You keep your hands off our voting rights, or it's gonna be Freedom Summer. And that's coming from the person who started the last Freedom Summer. Last year, in May, 150 days of protest. If they take your vote, they will take your life and then justify it. We love our brothers and sisters that work for Delta, but it's time for y'all to have a conversation with the brass. It's time for them to understand we don't want any more statements. We want action. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I saw that Sprite commercial. It looked real familiar. You know that bullhorn y'all had? That was my bullhorn. Now, no more statements. It's time for y'all to divest from the people that are suppressing. Otherwise, we're going to divest from you. No more Sprite. No more Diet Coke. No more Coke Zero. No more Cherry Coke. No more Dasani. None of that. Because we are the children of our ancestors. We know how to make change happen in real time. Go ask the NFL. Now, for all the people that are here, thank y'all for showing up. Y'all proved what y'all was doing in 1955, in 1965. But for everybody that's walking around here looking confused, get them straight. We got to straighten y'all out a little bit. This is the birthplace of civil rights. This is the birthplace of one of the greatest civil rights activists in the history of this world. And he left us with a charge. He said, sometimes you gotta get in some good trouble. Sometimes when you see something wrong, you gotta speak out and you gotta get in the way. That wasn't a slogan. That was his life story. So on behalf of my 5th District Representative, John Lewis, welcome to the new good trouble. Y'all feel real uncomfortable right now, right? You don't like having to come to the international airport and hear from angry black and brown and white voters. Well, imagine how uncomfortable we felt when the suppressor in chief said he was gonna sign this bill. Imagine how uncomfortable we felt when all we did in November was show up and vote. Imagine how uncomfortable we felt in January when we elected a new Senate and then we had to listen to the big lie. There was no voter fraud. Your president lost every single hearing, 60-0. So you can say it over and over and over again. And we will tell you the truth over and over and over again. Come on now. And if you don't believe me, sign the bill and find out what's gonna happen. We're gonna meet you in the courts. We're gonna meet you in the streets. We're gonna meet you in the suites. And we're gonna meet you other places that are uncomfortable. because we know what good trouble looks like. So the message is loud and clear. Brian, don't sign the bill. 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 And Delta, y'all always talking about flying high, going to different lands. Well, you better get justice in this land, otherwise you're gonna be grounded. We've been inside for a year and a half. We about to come back outside. And when we come back outside, you already know what happens. So, we put you on warning. Divest from the voter suppression. Divest from the injustice. Make sure you stand on the right side of history. And know this, it's kind of nice out here. They got a breeze. We got about 100 people out here. No rain. We can do this all summer long.
Thank you for the dome.
All summer long. All summer long.
All summer long.
All summer long.
All summer long.
So what's going to happen to your bottom line if black folks, white people, Asian folk, our Latinx brothers and sisters, LGBTQ folk realize that Delta is funding their suppression and oppression? What will happen to your bottom line then? You have an opportunity to get on the right side of history. You choose.
Veto SB 202. 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 Let me get y'all to understand something. The funny thing about suppressing Chief Kim. This guy got manhandled by racist chief Donald Trump, and he's still looking forward to voting him in 2024. That lets me further know that he is brainwashed. Right. Because there's no possible way on earth I'm gonna ride for somebody that ran me under not one bus, not a train, not an extra car, but in front of the whole state of Georgia. Right. And you turn around and you want to sit here and allow this bill to pass.
He's in a circuit place.
I mean, a lie. They didn't find no evidence of voting. They don't have nobody speaking on the behalf of what they see. All because we played that game and it was chess, not checkers. And we did it legally. And he lost not only the court votes, he lost electoral votes, and he lost the popular vote. So it just don't get no straighter than that. But people, we gonna have to fight diligently, because you already see people think they can put their money where their mouth is, but when they fail to realize that when y'all messing with the people that's putting the money in your pockets, that is a problem. That is a real bad problem. I don't even drink Coca-Cola, so I'm good on all that. I don't even drink. I drink water, a little bit of juice, but I don't even drink soda, so I'm good on all that. But Delta is messing with my freaking flyer mouth, and we're gonna have a problem. I have a problem with that, because I know for a fact majority of their employees are black. Majority, 85% of their employees are black. So all y'all black people that works for Delta, they suppressing y'all votes. They messing with y'all family. They messing with y'all wives. They messing with y'all husbands. They messing with y'all partners. They messing with y'all kids. They messing with y'all ancestor, brother. They messing with y'all ancestors. Protect the vote. 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 Stop voter suppression. 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 Boycott Delta. 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 All right, y'all, I'm about to bring the other MC on because as y'all see, I've been going hard all day. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to obey the spirit. So, at this time, I'm going to bring my sister, my partner in the struggle, Queen Cree. Can you please come to the mic? Y'all please give it up for Cree because she's a hard-working woman.
All right, can I get everybody come close? Come close, come close, come close. Close. Y'all spread out, and it's power, and us being closer together. Come close. Keep your distance, though. Please keep your distance. Come close, but keep your distance. All right, so we just going to repeat after me. Because we need for them to hear us. We need for them to feel us. When I say boycott, you say Delta. Boycott. Delta. Boycott. Delta. When I